Hey guys, how you going? Well, still on holiday, still riding around. Got the beast out. It's a car coming. But what I have done, I've done a few things on it. I've changed a few things again. So what I've done, I went out a few times, done about 400 Ks on those other little exhausts. They're really buzzy, eh? So I took them off, put this on, did a 250k ride. They're awesome. Thought just try different helmets, put them back on, tried a different helmet. Terrible. So these are actually off of a 2011 model, and they bolted straight up. The only thing I had to do was I just had to loosen up the hangers a bit. The hole was about that much out, but once I loosened the hangers up, got the bolt through, tightened those back up, perfect. They are quite, obviously because they're stock, but look at that, they look sick, eh? Have a look how they look across the back. Massive. They look massive. They just look sick from behind. So this road, I normally go that way, but I'm coming up this way, so I'm going to take you for a ride with me. Now, I'm probably not going to talk until the end, unless I see something that's a bit out there. It's really windy today. You can see those trees over there moving around. I was on the main highway. God, it's getting blown all over the show. Alrighty, let's see, really quiet. But you do hear the intake noise a lot more. Someone's dog's barking at me. Alrighty, get myself. Alright. Now she's windy. So, a couple of things I've had to do with this bike, and that is back the suspension off. The suspension on this bike, and I've just read some forums, a lot of other people with the same bikes. The suspension in these things is so hard, and the seats, because the seat's hard, the suspension's hard. Man, it's so windy. So downloaded a manual, service manual, that kind of stuff, which was pretty easy. Found a free one. But yeah, so on the rear shock it has preload and rebound adjustment only. So for all you guys that are getting one of these and you think, jeepers, the suspension's so hard, there is no compression adjustment on the rear. Preload and rebound only. So the rebound is so harsh on the back of this thing. So you wind it right out, and then the factory setting is 2.5 full turns in. Right. I've got it at half a turn in, and it's still, yeah, it's still quite harsh, but nowhere near as bad. I mean, the seat isn't helping, I can tell you that right now. So on the front you've got your preload on the left fork leg, and you've got rebound, rebound and compression on the right fork leg. So what I've done with those is it's softened all those up as well. Now the preload's the same. I've left the preload as standard. I've left the compression as standard, but I've softened up the rebound. For some reason, the rebound on the front and rear of this bike is just so harsh, and I reckon I've got it pretty good now. I mean, you still hit bumps where your kidneys are moving and you chip your teeth if your mouth isn't shut, but now it just corners so well. Looks like an Isle of Man TT moment then. There's the lamppost there. Yeah, this thing just so much better now. I've softened the suspension up a bit, and it's all the rebound. So this road is actually quite different going the other way. I'm also checking out my fuel consumption. So according to this, the range, I've still got 106 kilometers left in the tank. Oh, that was a bad bump. My left kidney moved. So yeah, but if you noticed when you're sitting on this bike, the dash, the sort of distance between you and the dash is like really minimal. So if you're long-sided, this is the pain in the ass. I can read the 98 and see basic stuff, but it's, yeah, that's it. On the long-sided. And as you get older, your eyesight shits itself. But with these stock exhausts on, there's no buzzing in my helmet, there's no droning, which is pretty good. Yep, shit in the road. All the cockatoos and parrots get into the gum nuts. Oh man, this thing just accelerates so hard. It's just really impressive. So what else can I tell you? I think tyres on this thing are a bit, I think they're a bit old, a bit dry, so that could be adding to the sort of bit more harsh on the ride. Or road surfaces like this, it's just sublime. It's just, it sticks to the road. Yeah, so I went out with a friend of mine on the weekend, and 50 k's, there you go. And we went from well, where we live within about 4 k's of each other, and we went up to a country town called 2J. It's about, I don't know, 90 k's, 100 k's out of the city, semi-rural type town. And when I got off the bike, when I arrived there, I thought I hated this bike. I thought, what the hell, have I done the right thing here? I've done the wrong thing here. So anyway, I just sat down with my thoughts while I was eating some food with my mate, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to start playing around with the suspension on this bike. So that's what I did, dialed it in. Still a little bit harsh, but it's much better than what it was. But it's just so different with a quad exhaust. It does have a bit of a induction howl when you get going. If you hear that, yeah, so still a little bit bumpy and hard here, but this type of road that it is. Oh, that induction noise is just awesome. Take off in second gear. Piece of cake. It's very different coming this way. I usually go the other way, usually heading home. Today I'm heading out this way differently. It's Monday morning. It's going to be 100 degrees again today. Noise, and the brakes are phenomenal. I'm just going to stop here, just slightly back off that rebound on the rear. Anyway guys, might leave it here. I'm still just tinkering with the suspension here and there, so don't want to bore you too much. I thought I'd just quick your ride on that one. I'm going to be bringing you like a full review on this bike pretty soon. I've noticed that with a lot of these reviews on these bikes, they're all Asian, European. There's really not a lot of people that are doing like a full review of these in English. So that'll be coming pretty soon. Have a look at that exhaust again. Have a look at it. It's just unbelievable, isn't it? Look at it. It's just so fat, this arse end. That's a 190 rear. Anyway guys, I will stop it there. Put some comments below if you want to ask me any questions about this bike. I'll try and answer them as best as I can. So I've got to get some fuel soon. Down to the last bar, 101 k's. Anyway, I get sidetracked easy as you can see. Alright guys, speak to you again soon. Bye for now.